Presenting Operation 5 Hollow Storm. Our biggest update yet that is full of everything you want. 5 maps. 7 characters. And tons of new rewards. Go deep under Mount Kadar in an epic fight in the Locust stronghold, Nexus.
You're mine.
Survive above the clouds in the towering arena of Regency. Battle for your life amongst destroyed ruins and echoes from the past in River. And 2 more classic maps, Gridlock and Clock Tower. For Horde and Escape players, we're giving you the freedom to play the way you want. Pick your class, pick your character, and destroy the swarm. Operation 5 Hollow Storm has arrived.
Cousins, even Marty, the degenerate, who's an alcoholic by 12. Uncle Donald, he hands me this shiny wee box. He's going on and on. Open it, boy, open it. You'll love the surprise. Thing is, I already know that it's a Major Howl action figure. I was a nosy bastard. So, I open it up. I look right at my uncle and act surprised. He sees right through me. Right? Out of nowhere, Uncle Donny grabs Major Howell and he kicks him out the goddamn door!
Oh, shit.
Room goes dead quiet. Uncle Donny just shrugs. Got to surprise the boy on his birthday.
Was there a point to your story?
Surprises. They fill me with dread and anxiety.
Getting but want to buckle in. What the hell? Scratch that. Strap your chutes on. I ain't stopping on the island, but this storm might have other plans.
Off to a promising start, eh?
Oh, shit!
Haven't done that since basic. Shit. That's one way to start a mission. This is Lani. Anyone copy? Damn it. A signal beacon. Could be the others. Should get to the source ASAP. What is that smell? Lobby, she's dead. What's going on?
If you would have just followed orders.
Oh, holy shit. What's that? Where the hell am I? Well, I might be stranded, but it's a far shot better than being locked in my cell. Anyone out there?
Glad you made it, soldier.
Lieutenant Calisto, reporting for duty. Sir.
You good?
Bit banged up, but I'll survive. Any sign of the outsider?
Negative.
Reunited at last.
You made it.
No thanks to you, Cog. Goddamn maniac kicking me out of a burning plane.
Well, outsider, seems like I should get a thank you, seeing as you're alive.
You're assuming I want to be alive.
Team's back together.
Now what?
You all follow the beacon, right? Let's find a way up to it. There must be a way up to the beacon.
That doesn't look good.
Rest well, soldier. You saved our lives. So, what's next?
We need to let whoever's in charge know we survived. Only way to do that? Locate the crash site. It was intact.
I saw the Condor go down. Left quite a trail of smoke.
Follow the smoke, then.
Path ends at this pit here.
You'll have to find a way across.
Any ideas?
Well, that tree over there looks unstable.
Okay, but how do we knock it down?
I've got it.
We'll wait out here.
Just need a moment. That dead tree's caught on some vines. Heads up!
Whoa! Well done, soldier.
Go.
Bit of a ways down, huh?
You got a problem with heights?
After what we've been through, can you blame me?
This way. Through here. So, either of you know our destination before we left?
They didn't tell me shit. All I know is there was ocean beneath us a long time.
Another reason to find that radio ASAP.
What the hell? This thing's huge.
Betcha whatever killed it was bigger. Well, that is one fucked up plane.
There's no way that radio's operational.
We need to eliminate it as an option before we move on to another plan. Come on. Look down there.
I've seen something like them before. My grandmother left the Galangi Islands when she was young. But the photos, they're from this place.
Hell of a way to reconnect with your roots.
The plane?
Now we're talking. My dad always told me I was lucky. Lucky as a locust in long pants, he'd say.
So that's why you were picked for the mission.
Stock up. You never be too prepared for what's coming.
Little help here?
I hate this place more by the minute.
You were saying something about luck, boy?
Hey, we're safe, right?
Look, some more supplies.
I told ya. Lucky.
A flock!
I stand corrected.
How the hell did the swarm get to an island?
Sign of the times, old man. The entire world is infected with them.
Keep pushing through. Gotta get out of this swamp.
It's dropping leeches! Leeches in the water!
At least now we have some idea about the mission.
Soldiers on a driver isn't exactly what I call a wave.
You're a driver.
Delivery driver. Award-winning.
Leeches, eyes up!
We're clear.
The swarm is even tougher than the locusts.
Well, old man, I for one like our odds. Look at all this. Now we stand a fighting chance.
You even know how to use half this ordnance?
Sure do, Grandpa. My dad taught me to shoot. I didn't like him, I think. You're quite similar.
Soldier?
Asshole.
Look! On the waterfall!
We're clear. What's next, sir?
Stick to the plan. Find the wreckage. Find the radio. Ammo drop ready.
Goddamn block.
You've seen them before?
Aye. Fucking
There's a passage through here. We need to look around. There'll be another way to get to that conduit. Need a hand.
Smell again.
You ran into it too?
Gotta get out of here.
We'll never take you back.
Not that way.
Have you seen it yourself? Live with your decisions. We all have to.
Where's that gas? Now this smoke.
Out of the frying pan.
This looks like the tail end. With any luck, cockpit and radios up ahead.
Hey, lucky. Remember?
Careful! This whole thing could go up any second.
Wasn't even thinking about the possibility before. Thanks for that.
Hey! Found another survivor! Never mind. Cockpit should be through this door. Let's get it open.
Ah, damn it.
Guess the radio's not here.
The entire cockpit ain't here, Gramps. So what's the plan if we find that precious radio smashed to pieces?
There's a good chance that whoever organized this operation is well aware of what's happened. Might take a while, but they'll send someone.
But if they died in a crash as well?
How are your survival skills?
Terrible. Delivery driver, remember?
Whatever it is they're up to. We need to clear the beach before we find that radio. Can't squash a warrior's instinct, eh, soldier?
Next!
More firepower!
Take it! Good work. Now let's find that radio.
This thing is absolutely destroyed. Nice spot to build a shelter, though. As we settle down into our new lives here on Hell Island.
Good find. Looks like it's powered, but I don't know how to get it working.
It needs a command code. Got one. Authorization SJK 421. Activate defensive patrol.
DB-ER1 deployed.
I don't believe it. Radio's functioning.
Sounds like the transponder's fried. I'll take a look. Think I've got it. Ow! Hey, you still there?
What? You made it! This is Tack. I'm here to get you. Got a location?
On it!
Why do I get the feeling that Tack isn't the only one we signaled?
Juvies incoming!
Looks like we're gonna have to earn that ride home.
Here they come!
Don't let them flank us!
Good. If we're lucky, they're the only ones that heard us. Shield is up!
Hunters, on the ledge!
They're coming through the middle!
Damn it! Shield spent!
Blaze ready! That's another!
Ammo drop ready!
Blow them out!
Shield at the ready!
Stock up on ammo while we have the chance.
Where the hell is that pilot?
Come get your ammo!
And grenadiers!
Spread out! Hold them back!
They're pinching us in! Don't let them flank! Next!
Incoming!
Get over to the wreckage for cover!
Closing in on your location. Over.
Say again!
Ah, good. I'm finally in range. Hang tight, I'm coming.
Hey, you and every swarm on the island, brother!
Got 'em! Here comes some more! We don't have much time before we're on the run!
Stand your ground till he gets here!
Easier said than done!
Bouncers!
We're in way over our heads here!
Incoming! Take cover!
Hell yeah! Nice shoot!
Bring it in!
Hang on tight. We're getting out of here.
What the hell is that?
It's shooting acid!
Right, this island could get fucked. Glad to be getting far away from this nightmare.
Yeah, exactly what I thought. Here's the results.
Right, so Sorry to be late and all. We survived a horrific condor crash, fought an endless horde of monsters from hell, and barely escaped with our lives. But how's your day been?
Well, it's about goddamn time.
Holy shit.
What?
Show some respect. It's Colonel Victor Hoffman.
It's an honor, sir. A real hell of an honor.
Shared sentiment, soldier? That's why you're here. Best of the best. This here's Hannah Cole. She's my number one on this covert operation. She knows a lot about science things and is, well, in general, quite pleasant to be around.
Advanced degrees in biochemistry, toxicology, chemistry, and science things. Thanks, Hoff. Anyway, good to finally meet you.
What kind of operation is this?
Hannah? Now, what we're looking at is a schematic of the Pahanu Cog bunker, designation Sanctum. It never served its true purpose, instead becoming a burial site at the end of the Locust War. And now, well, it's a full-blown swarm hive. I need you to infiltrate and plant a chemical bomb at its heart so we can kill them from the inside out. It's a high-risk mission, but if we get this right, we can wipe out those bastards and use what we've learned to save the entire goddamn planet. Now, I've made promises to the COG, and through my people on the mainland, I've made promises to you. Complete the objective, and I will deliver. Questions?
Whatever the mission, sir, we're in.
What?
Beats the hell out of retirement.
Well then, what are we waiting for?
All right, team. You'll be infiltrating the base from its main entrance. All of our recon efforts indicate it remains fully powered by the thermal reactors. Once inside, you'll need to access the bottom floor. It's 20 levels down, but the elevator system will ease the burden.
What kind of recon operation did you run?
We sent a few teams of DBs, but lost contact. Truth is, we needed somebody with access. Keegan, you're up.
I'm on.
Commissioning sequence initiated by Special Operations Officer Corporal Jeremiah Keegan. Welcome to Sanctum.
Wait, Corporal? I outrank you?
Yeah, long story.
All right, guys. Now that we have access to Sanctum, I'm officially initiating our operation. Control has assigned your team designation as Scorpio.
Copy that, Hannah. Scorpio moving in.
All arrivals must report in with our Sanctum security officers. Please proceed to the waiting area in an orderly fashion.
Security officers?
Gotta make sure the right people get in.
What exactly does the right people mean?
Sanctum was meant to protect the most important COG citizens.
Scholars, politicians, celebrities.
And which category did you fit in, Gramps?
None of the above. Just a goon working for important people.
So, what about the regular folk? Just leave them out to be locust chow?
It was purely a numbers game. We'll have the resources to save everyone.
Except the rich, famous, and connected, of course.
Decontamination. There should be a final security checkpoint on the other side.
All citizens of Sanctum are required to undergo decontamination protocol before entering the facility. Please step into a chamber to begin. Initiating decontamination.
You'd think with how bad the COG was losing the war, they'd be willing to take in any poor soul that survived.
Still need to follow protocol.
Protocol my arse.
Decontamination complete. Proceed to the briefing room for further instruction.
This is my kind of sanctuary. It's engineered as systems. It's in order to real confidence.
This is where new arrivals would have been processed. After proper clearance, of course.
I should be able to get the system online. Just need a second here. That should do it.
Activating Sanctum core systems. Stand by.
So, what happened to you?
The volcano powering the thermal generators ended up being too unstable. The whole place was deemed uninhabitable.
All systems
So after the war, they
online.
turned it
Internal
into a
security
locust
clearance
burial site.
Warning. Biological threat detected.
The hell?
Something's trying to get through.
Defensive positions! Reject!
Looks like we found your robots, Hannah.
And they're covered in swarm shit!
Damn it! We sent DVs into the ventilation system and never heard back.
Clear!
Swarm infected DBs. There's no end to the COG's shite to clean up.
Welcome to my life, kid.
Oh, right. That would be the DR-1 we sent to protect the rest of the DVs.
Block at him! Got to recharge!
Let's keep moving.
Warning. Further access to authorized personnel only.
There should be another terminal around the corner. You're up again, Keegan.
On it!
Authorization granted. Proceed.
Who'd have thought my clearance would come in handy all these years later?
Shield charged.
Goodbye. Heads up! More rejects!
Welcome.
Here we go!
Though we live in uncertain times, Sanctum provides safety and security to you and your family. Without brave soldiers fighting back against the horde, you can rest assured that this is only a temporary measure to ensure the survival of our best and brightest. While the technicians make ready Sanctum for long-term
Think we got 'em all.
residency, you will find your provisional
How many
quarters
DBs did you
the
send
left.
on recon duty?
And
A few? A lot,
please
actually.
see your
Sorry.
initiation officer for more details.
I know the DBs are making your job difficult, but it proves that we need experienced human soldiers to deal with the swarm. It's what Hoffman's been saying since the threat first emerged.
Glad to hear that the Colonel and I are of similar minds. Yes, me? First Minister Jin has been a bit too eager to use robots to solve her problems.
My opinion, find a plot of land far from all cog civilization. You'd be surprised how much better life can be without their constant meddling.
So what the hell you doing working for?
Well, Keegan, I'm a complex man.
This panel must be connected to that door.
Let me take a look there, Chuckles. Ah, someone installed the fuse wrong way round. Ha! Got it!
Imagine living buried down here for the rest of your life. Would rather die in the sunshine than live underground. Give me vast open spaces, a good friend, and a bottle of whiskey. That's the way I want to go.
Whiskey can be a friend.
I'll get the door open on the other side. Perfect.
Hell was that?
Just seismic activity from the volcano.
Oh, is it just a volcano? That's another brilliant cog idea, isn't it? Throw the last of humanity into a fucking volcano.
Anyway, the elevators are on the far side of the main hub.
What's back here?
Let's find out. Hey, Mac. Think you can take a look at this?
Sure, I can have a crack at it. Oh, well, this doesn't look too complicated. Got it!
Careful. Rejects. Area clear.
So, what was our mission protocol? Initiate heavy gardening?
Hannah, we've got an infestation coming up into the hub from below.
Damn! The hive is growing faster than we predicted.
Looks like the infestation has affected the elevators.
Oh, is this wee gas bomb going to do the job?
Yes. Yes, of course. As long as you deliver the bomb to the center of the hive, it should work.
Should work?
Enough. Let's get down there.
Only 18 more levels to go.
What's our best route, Hannah?
Find the stairs. Oh, and avoid the elevator.
Out of range. Wonderful.
Let's get moving. Through here. We've got drones. Clear.
Time to move.
Got eyes on enemies down there! Gotcha! Area clear.
We need to get to the thermal control room. Should be another access console somewhere. Console looks offline, but I'll give it a try. No good.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Can we please take this seriously?
I'll take a look. So I was thinking, why don't we just drop the bomb down the shaft? Looks like it goes all the way to the bottom.
Absolutely not. You heard, Hannah. We deploy the payload to the center of the hive. That's the mission.
Access granted. Opening agents wing.
Didn't we want thermal control?
Huh, that's odd.
Here they come.
Watch it! Hopper!
you want to open the correct door now?
Well, if I wired it right, and I did, both doors should have opened.
Access granted. Opening thermal control.
Oh, look at that. You just needed some time to think.
Let's go.
Snipers! Oh, you're kidding me!
God damn, it's hot in here.
We are in a volcano? Oh, and the actual jets of fire would do it.
Come on! There's gotta be a way through.
One of us needs to flank their position, while the others draw fire.
No problem. Just stepping through hell itself. Flame out!
That's all of them then.
That should be a valve to shut down the furnace.
Clearing the way for you boys!
Ventilation closed in subsection 28C. Potential heating hazard detected. Venting subsection 28C.
What's that mean?
Jubies!
Sanctum, you've got your priorities all wrong!
Grenadier! Fight's not over! Enemy down!
This whole place is working against us.
Cut that talk out and...
Warning. Ventilation station temperature exceeds safe operating protocols. Cooling area. Ventilation station now within safe operating temperature. Proceed.
Shit! Bastion! It's protecting the Scion!
If the swarm doesn't kill us, the climate control will!
Suck it up, kid!
Throwing frag! Work with me, goddammit! Target down!
I hear ya!
Exactly what I needed!
This is getting out of hand. Fast!
For you, maybe. Don't know what they were thinking sending an outsider down here.
Can you two argue after we get out of this fucking place?
Ouch! Well, give us a damn break already!
Pilot stabilization. Ventilation station temperature temporarily stabilized. All personnel take off immediately.
I think we should take her advice. We need a goddamn army.
I am sick of your complaining. There's a door ahead, and we're going through it.
Stabilizing temperature.
Those ponds are bursting open!
We're in way over our heads!
We're not bursting down!
Keep shooting it!
Just keep that wheel inside the shot!
We see the job through!
Over here! Why won't this bastard die?
Just keep shooting!
Take out the rest!
There. We're done.
Okay, someone's got to say it. We barely made it out of that one, and it's only going to get worse. We all know it. We are going to die down here. For what?
You're afraid of dying? You should have thought of that before you took this on.
Oh, believe me, I'm ready to die. But I wanted to count.
You got some sort of death wish.
Not a death wish, Lonnie. But when the dust settles, I want to have made a goddamn difference.
We're in! Let's go! We will fight our way inch by fucking inch if that's what it takes. We all took this mission to make a difference. And we have our orders, outsider. Now, let's make it count.
All I know is I want our sacrifice to matter. Take a look around. We have to face the facts. The way things are going, this will all be for nothing. So, Lonnie, we almost there?
Not even close.
We made it this far. We'll find another way down.
Goddamn cog. Just can't admit defeat, can you?
I'm done taking shit from you, boy.
To hell with the objective.
The hell you doing?
Making it count, brother.
Move!
Deadly toxin detected. All personnel must vacate safety.
Don't stop! The gas is taking care of them!
It'll kill us too! Keep moving!
I see the way out! Let's move, Scorpio! Now what?
Grab hold and take the shot!
Go, go, go!
Reed? Can anyone hear me? Guys?
Hey, Hannah!
We're a little bit running from fucking gas!
You detonated the payload? How did you get down there so fast? What? See, it's working. The gas.
It's working on everything! Including us!
Alright, get to the surface ASAP for extraction. I'll go talk to Hoff.
Copy!
Almost out of here!
We don't have much choice here, Sanctum! See good shit! Keep moving!
The door! It's the only way out!
God damn you, relentless monsters! There, you son of a bitch!
Yeah, have a nice laugh, Mac. We objectively failed our mission.
Kiss my ass, Grandpa! You saw with your own eyes the gas didn't work.
Would you two shut the hell up? Tech, copy? We're in trouble.
We ride the giant door down a lava river, to be completely accurate.
I read you. And what?
Fast as you can make. We're moving south from the main entrance.
Okay, on my way.
It's dead! Ready for impact! Brace yourself!
Gas really didn't work so good, now did it?
Because you didn't let us deploy it correctly. Enemies crossing overhead. Moving right to flank.
Do these swarm bastards have nothing better to do? The island is on fire, you fucking idiot!
tree's gonna pin us in!
Keep him off our ride!
Clearing the way! Shots on recharge! Lava's making quick work of that tree! Shouldn't hold much longer!
More swarm incoming!
Ugh, they're everywhere!
Took him out! Grab a pouncer!
It's not burning fast enough!
Then shoot it!
We're through!
What the hell you think would happen, you little bastard? You picked the goddamn one! I'm killing them all first!
How many times I gotta say it, old man? This was fucked from the start!
Knock it off! We need to work together if we're going to survive this!
Where the hell are we going?
Drop coming!
Where'd that flock go?
Lost back!
On the roof there! We can get the lava to drop on it!
Maybe we should have used lava to kill the swarm instead of that gas!
I've got ammo! That's it! Clock's down!
God damn it! We're jammed up against the wall! We gotta push ourselves loose. Help me out.
Let me give you a hand there. More precisely, a grenade. Clear!
Nice! We're clear!
Old Mac saved the day again! Please hold your applause.
They're still riding that goddamn door down a river of lava! Thanks to you!
Correction! Riding a goddamn door down a river of lava alive! Thanks to me!
Going! We got a Scion! Watch those hunters! Damn it! Another tree!
Brace for impact! Ammo drop on standby! Ammo deployed! That's it!
On the left!
It's dead!
Up top! Scion!
Get behind me!
Ammo's ready! Ammo deployed! That's all I've got!
It's dead!
How much longer that goddamn tree gonna hold out?
Okay, new plan! Shoot through the roots! Cover me!
It's working! Keep firing at it!
Just a little more!
That's it!
Watch it! Trees coming down!
Come on, come on! And we're out of here! Now that's looking.
Oh, everything's a joke to you. Getting pie on the skin of your teeth, relying on your luck. You don't have a clue about working with others.
Listen, old man, I don't give a shit.
Enough! Carrier up ahead!
Looks like I made it just in time, eh, friends? I wouldn't celebrate quite yet, Scorpio. Your ride is coming to an abrupt end. Gonna need you three to take a leap of faith.
What the hell's on me?
We're ready, son! Get that thing as close as you can!
Already on it. Get ready.
We all made it!
Well then, let's get you back to Galangi. First class trip with quite a view.
Aye, and it's a good thing I did, or we would have died for nothing.
That wasn't the mission! That's your decision.
Well, I think we can all agree the mission was a failure.
Not if we uncovered new data. Anything?
Heavier swarm. We didn't have the punch we needed. You got anything stronger?
Something that can sink the entire island, maybe. Or how about a few canisters of that nightmare acid that killed all them bastards on the beach, eh?
Damn. You might be onto something.
I was joking.
Even if that could work, there's a problem. We don't know what's responsible for the attack or where to find it.
Why, Leahy. My gran used to tell me stories about her people. How the young men and women would travel the ocean to face a god. It was their rite of passage. If anyone knows something about what we saw on the beach, it's my grandmother's people.
Well, go then. Make contact. See what you can learn. Hannah, you prep for field work. I want you there to ask the right questions.
I'm on it. Let's go, Scorpio.
Welcome to Wailehi, Scorpio. Once you're propelled in, I'm gonna find a spot nearby. Don't need any more of these last-second rescues.
You and me both, Tack.
No lab on this island. I like it better already.
All right. Let's see what we can learn from the locals.
What's the plan with the toxin, Hannah?
If we obtain some of that nightmare acid from whatever attacked the swarm, we can combine it with the toxin I was sent from New Hope. Hopefully someone here can fill us in on what exactly that acid is and how to get it.
Still have to find a better way to the heart of the hive.
Yep. I'm working on a solution for that too. Is there another objective I'm not aware of?
Just taking in the sight, sister. That's how we do things here with Team Scorpio.
Oh, right. I'd really like to talk to someone. That's why I'm here.
Ma always said I was a good listener.
Uh-huh. Okay, time isn't on our side, Scorpio. We should get on the path and find out who knows something about that creature.
Right.
Village is this way. Get the door.
Peaceful.
Never thought I'd see where my family came from. Even with all the stories and memories she shared. Brad never told me why she left.
Any of your family still live here?
Distant relatives, I'm sure. Guess I should introduce myself. Feels like an odd way to reconnect, you know? Marching in, middle of the night.
Oh, I'm sure we'll be given a warm welcome. Not every day a band of armed soldiers wanders into town.
Well, hopefully they'll be understanding given our rather dire circumstances. Is that music?
Sounds like quite a party. Everyone must be gathered in that hole over there.
Couldn't think of a better way to make our entrance. Come on then.
What they use this space for.
A workshop? These islands are known for their carvings. Ah, bridge is out. Need to find another way around.
we just be barging in like that?
Relax, Lonnie's basically family here.
So, Hannah, been meaning to ask. You any relation to the coal train?
Right. Because every Cole is related to Augustus.
Sorry. Was just curious is all.
Getting the sense you hear that question more than you'd like to.
No, it's okay. I like my dad. I mean, yes. He's my dad. Just please don't ask me about Thrashball. I find it tedious.
Augustus Cole. Though I saw him play, that ain't what I remember him for. Man to legend. A true definition of the COG frontline hero.
Yeah, you aren't wrong, Keegan. That's what everyone sees in my father. I wanted to be just like him. A lot of people find it hard to believe, but at home, the coal train is a quiet man. Thoughtful even. His introspection about the war kept me far from the military. He wanted more from me. That's what I fought for, baby. Dad said, one Saren with an education could do more to turn the tide of war than a single president ever.
You mentioned your degrees back when we first met. That's a lot to know for a kid.
Yeah. Mom was always buying me books. Books for my birthday, books for special holidays. I had books out my ass.
Interesting.
No, I loved it.
I think it was a distraction to keep me away from what my dad was interested in.
War.
Sports. And I still don't want to talk about Thrashball.
How'd you meet Hoffman?
Through Dad. Hoffman had the idea for this special project after what happened at New Hope. He got his hands on the New Hope toxin, but needed a specialist to do anything with it.
And so, here I am, working on a plan to save the world. You know, Hoffman's been working on this plan for a long time.
But when I first got here, he mostly rolled around in his wheelchair yelling out the window.
He really hates the First Minister.
All right. Let's hope there's someone in here willing to help.
Well, that all depends on how long their party's been going on.
Sounds like we're missing out. Let's get in there. Oh no!
Everyone's gone.
God damn it.
Looks like this ain't a diplomatic mission.
Someone turn off that damn radio?
Hey, Lonnie, take a look at this. All this imagery around a creature of some kind. Can you read the language?
It's been a long time since Gran taught me Wailehan. But I can try. This scroll references the awakening. It's the rite of passage she talked about. Listen. The mantle. A terror stalks and desires to consume. Let it be your burden, but let it not feed. journey. Our ancestors carry you across the world. Their spirits guide and watch over you. Spirit walk. Enter the Fade and journey amongst the ancestors. The path of our people will reveal your burden. The fear. Awaken, reborn. Renewed, not consumed. Your heavy burden transformed. Light as the feather. Face the creature.
Ha! Looks like a big fucking bird.
The bird. Feathers. Huh? Gran would tell me stories about the Wakatu, a flying demon that all children must face as a rite of passage.
Are you suggesting that thing at the beach?
Yes, the Wakatu isn't mythology. It's real.
That's it. We track this Wakatu down and get a sample of its poison.
Aye, after we figure out what's going on here.
We'll find the villagers. Come on, Scorpio.
Let's head into the village.
Damn, snipers.
Shit. How the hell did those bastards get here?
How are we gonna handle this?
We kill the swarm. Every last one of them. We don't have time to skulk it around. Come on, let's fight!
No, let's get things out. Follow you.
These monsters massacred the village! Rip them apart!
You're goddamn right, bloody!
Dropped one! Keep them coming! one!
Shot sire! On the steps! We're clear.
There's no bodies. No sign of the villagers. Where'd they go?
They have more use for us alive, Bonnie. Those city pods here, though. They'd take them somewhere. A defensible structure.
A temple up on the ridge. We can still save it. Let's go. You doing okay, Hannah?
Yeah. I'm good.
We've got your back.
That's right.
Thanks, guys.
Looks like they put up a fight. Good. I hope we're not too late. Let's go.
There are stories of people who've survived being snatched and potty. But we need to be prepared for the reality that those chances are often slim.
I'm not giving. Let's get to the temple.
That's the last of them.
This just doesn't make sense. Even the locusts couldn't burrow between the islands. That's why Sanctum was built on Bohanu. How did they get to Alehi?
I want to believe they're okay, that we can still help. Come on.
Look, in the tree. We collected feathers from the Wakatu and brought them here.
No pods, though. No bodies.
Coming from the feathers. It seems to have some kind of psychological effect.
Makes you hear stuff, right?
Stuff you'd rather not think about.
Yeah. But this incense, it's negating the toxic effects.
We saw the same incense in the ritual room, back on Bahanu when we first landed. This proves that we can find the Wakatu. But right now, we need to find the villagers. Could be further into the village. Help me out here.
One day too late. One day makes all the difference.
They're gone. We couldn't save them.
So, what the hell are we going to do about it?
Make the fuckers pay!
Now we're on the same page, sister.
Ain't no place to hide from what's coming. This is what I'm here, what I've trained my whole life for.
You fuck with the wrong people! We're gonna fight every single one of you!
More of them, coming from the barn.
100 of you for every villager you murdered! How's that sound, you miserable bastards? Throwing frag! Run! Hide! Tell your hive we're coming for the lot of you!
They're headed to the barn!
Good, then we're scaring them.
We ain't about to let any of you fuckers walk away!
God damn it! Look out! There's a hunter!
Enemy down!
Okay, keep going.
I hope I'm not slowing you guys down.
You're doing great. Real natural.
Wish your dad could see you.
The coal train is going to be rolling over Hoffman at full speed if he hears about this little outing.
We'll hunt every last one of them down! Give me a hand!
God damn, look what we've got here.
A silverback.
I think we can put that wee death machine to good use, eh, Scorpio?
Could do a lot of damage with this thing. If it had power.
Mac, can you help out?
On it, Keegan.
I'm gonna rip them to bloody shreds!
Hey! Give up! We're here to finish the goddamn lot of you!
Give them hell, Scorpio!
Juvie!
I'm a fucking copper! Drones coming from the building! Drones on the bridge too!
Sniper!
all of them. We're making this right. With every inch of ground we take back.
Definitely feeling the need for a win here.
Foolish to hope to find anyone alive, but
still, wish we could have saved a few of them. Maybe even one.
Just a bit further. I'm right behind you. Place. All its history, its people.
Goddamn swarm. We're gonna visit the same fate on their entire species.
I still don't understand how they got here from Pahanu.
Looks like we found an answer, Hannah. The lava tubes. This is how they got here.
Lava tubes? Then maybe they're connecting the islands.
Hannah, above you!
Nothing I can't handle.
After that snatcher! Damn it, where'd it go?
There's the bastard!
Damn it! Where did it go now?
The hell's that thing going?
I took right in the door down the river of lava for granted!
This is crazy! Where the hell are we even going?
Shit, swarm!
We gotta clear these guys to get to the snatcher!
Try targeting those rocks there! They look like they're ready to blow!
See where that snatcher went?
Straight ahead, deeper into the lava tube.
Let's move!
Come on! Get this thing down! More swarm! Watch it!
Incoming!
Look out!
Get your way!
Get down!
Looks clear.
Where the hell is that snatcher?
There it is! Look out! Damn it! It's on the move again!
Stay on it! Get up there! Fast as you can! Come on! Hold on! This lava tube! It must lead to Pahanu! The Snatcher's going back to the Hive in Sanctum!
Then we've got to stop it!
Hang on, Hannah! We're coming!
There it is! Catch it now, you son of a bitch!
It's getting away!
Take out that pillar!
Hannah! Get to cover!
It got me!
That Snatcher is finished!
Come on, you're all right.
They took the villagers, stole them, potted them, changed them. They wanted to change me too, Keegan.
It's okay. You're safe now.
Keegan, we got a signal tack.
On it.
Scorpio, I'm seeing a flare on Pahanu. How the hell did you get off of Wailehi?
Long story. Anna's hurt. We need a stretcher.
Copy that. Hang tight, on my way.
Where are we?
All the way back on Pahanu. The heart of the Hive.
Oh, wow.
We got swarm coming!
Hannah, stay low!
Enemy destroyed!
Stay down!
We're in the clear!
Hey, Hannah, you alright? There are people who survive being snatched.
Yeah. The stories are true, huh?
Still there, Scorpio? Stretcher incoming.
Sorry I got caught. Messed us all up.
She's on, Tack! Take her up!
Hey, you made it out. That's all that matters.
It'll take me a bit to secure the stretcher. You guys good for a few?
We'll manage!
Thank goodness. Honestly, I can't believe she survived.
But she did survive.
What's on your mind?
The Snatcher was taking Hannah to the heart of the Hive. And we need a more efficient way to get there.
Oh no. You're not suggesting we let them capture us?
Hold that thought! Swarm's here!
This one's for me! It's a block!
Focus fire! Lay it in the hole! Smash it up!
So, what you think of my plan, eh? Operation Raid the Snatcher?
You're serious? We get snatched up.
Snatched up and smuggled right into the hive.
Then what? There's no guarantee we can survive that.
Fair point, but I feel like Hannah and her action science might have an answer for that.
Hell, it might work. Get smuggled into the heart of the hive. But we still gotta get out of here first! More swarm on the ridge!
And all of their fucking friends! Shit! Really use a lift, mate.
Hold on! Roof incoming!
About time!
Good to go, Ty!
Good find.
Wakatu made quick work of the swarm.
I feel good about Hannah's toxin plan, if we can manage to catch that thing.
I'm not sure we can do it alone.
Agreed. Now's the time to ask Hoffman to bring in some reinforcements.
Keegan, this is not a coalition.
What?
What the hell are you talking about?
Hoffman's gone rogue. It's just us.
Hoffman is a decorated COG veteran.
Aye, but just think for a second. The access codes to Sanctum. If Hoffman's working with the COG, why couldn't he just get those codes himself?
That's ridiculous.
You really think Hoffman's gone rogue?
Can't be true, there's no way.
You think I'd join a COG mission? Outsider, remember? Look, we all know that man is used to doing whatever it takes to get the job done. Oh, shit! This way! And another thing! If this was a legit operation, why would everything be so goddamn secret? When we got here, we had no clue where we were going!
Nick! Not the time!
Damn it!
Knew we couldn't shake it for long!
Don't breathe that shit
Back off, Wakatu!
Is it true? This ain't a COG mission?
What the hell are you talking about?
Looks like we're all in the dark on this one. Me and Hoff. We're gonna have words. No more lies, Hoffman.
The First Minister rejected my plan to deal with the swarm. She said her damn robots could handle them. So I used my forced retirement to launch a mission of my own.
All this time, we were on a goddamn rogue operation?
That's right. Look, I know your past. That you've all suffered and struggled, but you've still got that fight in you. Purpose. That's why we're here.
It was our lives on the line.
The fate of the entire planet is on the line, soldier.
I'm not here to save the world. The swarm took my son. Dragged him, screaming, into the dark. I failed to protect him. To fight for him. I joined up to make these fuckers pay. And I planned to die doing it. But here we are. So, to hell with it. I'll live. And I'll fight for what family I have left.
I won't stand by and watch more people suffer. Not when I can do something about it. We know how to get to the heart of the hive. All I need is one sample.
And you'll get it. But I won't let my brother face this one alone.
Wish I could have been there for you, Mac. And your son. But I'm here now.
Well, that's it then. Once more into the screaming dark.
Scorpio? This is it. Find the Wakatsu. Extract its venom. Get out.
Remember, all we need is a sample. Good luck out there, Scorpio.
You picked us for a reason, sir. We'll get the job done. You guys ready to walk amongst the ancestors?
Hey, spirit walk, right?
So, you were listening.
Of course I was. Right back to where it all began.
Like my ancestors have done for generations. Enter the Fade and walk amongst the ancestors. The path of our people will reveal your burden. The awakening. The Wakatu. I'm living out what my parents and Gran used to believe was mythology. Just stories. I was in prison when Gran passed. Wish she could see me now.
It's none of my business, but...
It's okay. We're squad now. You both should know. I fucked up. Deliberately ignored an order. Thought I knew better than everyone else, and someone got killed. I see her. A good man. Truth is, as much as I want to go back, I don't know if there's a spot waiting for me.
I know that feeling. Sometimes there ain't no going back. And I'm learning that might be okay.
My father used to carve pieces like this from wood. He said they would protect us from dark spirits. Back in the action, having a team at my side. I've missed this feeling of being part of something bigger.
I know that feeling too.
This way. Grab that side.
Your old job. Still, classified?
No, I can spill. I was part of the Brash Brigade. Locust cleanup crew.
Cleanup crew?
Some of the Locusts survived the war. We made them disappear. quietly.
So, emulsion countermeasure at Azura.
As far as the public knows, the war ended there. But there was still more work to be done. There should be another way around, through the ruins. Where are they going? Hopper, get back!
Got more juvies! Take them out! There's more! Other side! I've got ammo! That's all I've got! Got another!
There's four of them?
Enemy down!
We're clear.
Those juvies have worn out their welcome.
So, Corporal,
Lieutenant?
never got the long story about your rank. Onyx Guard fought like hell in the war. What would hold up a promotion?
Not all of us were fighting. I was stationed on Azura, doing basically guard duty. Onyx exiles, they call us. No glory, no rank, and no purpose. For all those years.
I'm sorry, Keegan.
I don't know about all this rank stuff, but what you're doing here, this matters, brother.
Thanks. Appreciate it, Mac. Supplies are ready.
Hey, help me out.
Swarm ahead!
Rolling smoke!
Hunters at the back there.
That's all of them. The way out is ahead. Through those doors.
Did you say children used to walk this path?
Well, there weren't any swarm back then.
Aye, right.
Let's get back to our path. Come on. That tree there. It was on the carving in the village hall. It must be the Wakatu's nest.
Then we're still on the right path.
You know, before all this, I really thought my life was over. That I'd live out the rest of my days in prison.
So you joined up when Hoffman's crony found you,
Exactly.
Same here. What else can you do when you've lost everything?
Which way?
We've got Juvies on this side!
Here, too! Let's find our way to the tree.
This debris can't be from our ride. Shit. Vulture went down on Pahanu?
You found 144B. It went down shortly before I arrived on Galangi. It was loaded with the initial DB4s to lead our charge into the bunker.
Think we could recruit them to our cause?
Worth a shot?
Surrender to the cog.
They ain't friendly!
Why the hell are they attacking us?
Not a cog mission, remember?
They must be following their default directive to protect COG property.
Nothing we can't handle! Trackers incoming! Cross one!
Took him out!
Perfect.
More trackers!
Another down!
May as well see what's waiting for us inside.
We're fine.
Combative behavior is a punishable offense.
Get on! Forward!
Enemy sighted. Unit attacking. Surrender to the cog. Threat assessed.
Okay, we're good.
Take what supplies we can from this wreck, and let's see about getting that loading ramp opened up.
Perfect. This is connected to that ramp, right?
Not a problem. This'll get the door open. Got it!
More DBs!
Great! Even more unfriendly, traitorous cogbots!
Gotta focus!
Hostile. Division will not be tolerated.
We've got guardians, too!
Shoot through their shields!
Hostile mark.
probably gonna run into more DBs from that vulture.
Stupid bots.
Tell me about it.
But what I wouldn't have given for their help when the swarm attacked my village.
What happened?
A slaughter. Then the terrifying quiet. Even if I wasn't miles from home, I couldn't have stopped it. I wasn't a fighter.
You did what you could, Mac, and you lived.
If I was such a coward, I would have died with him.
Coward? Show me a man sacrificing more than one who's lost their child. I'd follow you into any fight.
Thank you. Both of you.
Sounds like one hell of a fight going on down there.
Should we take a look?
This one's mine!
What's this? They're blowing each other apart! Where do you stay away, help them out?
Open fire! Bring out!
I'm in trouble! I'm up!
That's all of them.
How do we get to the Wakatu tree from here?
This river goes right to the tree. We just need a boat. There must be one around here. Perfect. This must be it. The boat.
One hell of a journey, that's for sure. I only got this far thanks to your support.
Gotta admit, I was wrong about you, Mac.
We both were.
Well, I had my assumptions about you two as well. Look at us now. Team Scorpio, saving the planet.
Papa's on the right!
monsters overrunning Pahanu.
Me too. We're making things right. Purging the swarm from this island.
Thanks, Keegan.
The flock is back!
My Grand's final words to me were about struggle. How my suffering would define the true line. The weak or the strong. I wanted to know which I'd be. She said, live and discover for yourself. That's the journey.
I would have liked that. Doesn't matter how hard we tried to run from our past. Everything we did led us here.
Led us to this island. 1,000 miles from the war. This time I'm gonna...
I thought this was my chance to prove myself. To the Brash Brigade. To the memory of my CO. My Gran was right. The path of my life would determine who I'd become. They brought me home. Here. And gave me a new family.
That goes for all of us.
You survived a hell of a lot to find home. I say we fight like hell to save
it. Looks like this is it.
Fear.
The Wakatu wants to swarm off this island as much as we do. We should try to get the sample without killing it.
Agreed. Be good to see the natural order restored. But he might have other plans.
Awaken. Reborn. Renewed, not consumed. Your heavy burden. Transformed. Light. As the feather.
Put up one hell of a fight. You, think it'll live?
Yeah, I do. It's a good day. Everyone survives.
Ready for this, Scorpio?
If I don't make it, I want you to know, it's your fault, and I'm gonna fucking haunt you.
How's your nerves, Major Hal?
Oh, to hell with my anxiety. This time, I'm the surprise.
See you on the other side.